Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Unscripted Chapters podcast with your hosts,
Cassidy, Jordan,
and I'm Claire. We're excited to have you back for our third episode of the year.
Mm-hmm.
How's your guys' year been starting off?
Pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Anything crazy happening? Anything on the horizons coming up soon?
My January was packed. I had a lot of like fun stuff planned, work parties, extra Christmases. We talked about that in the last episode or the first episode.
I had a concert this couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
That too.
Yep.
That was really fun.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say we'll have to do a bonus episode on that. I was going to say that, and then you started laughing, so I was like, I guess I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
Things looking forward to. The only thing I'm looking forward to is tomorrow going to Vegas for Def Leppard.
You and your Vegas trips.
I know.
My friend, it's
your
her
third
favorite
one?
band. Last year I went to Vegas 3 times.
So fourth one.
Oh, yeah.
last-
You did go 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went in January for World of Concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Backstreet Boys with my mom, Backstreet Boys with Abby. Now Def Leppard with my friend and another friend and my husband. And then we're going to go to Wizard of Oz at the Sphere.
That's exciting.
I want
Bring
an
me
apple.
an apple.
Yep.
So excited. So excited.
I saw
Quick
that
trip.
and I was like, is that legit?
Yeah,
And
it
I
is.
thought maybe
They just
were
open
hard.
up and they drop. Yeah, I want one so bad.
Yeah.
I'm hoping my mom, we can get out there before it goes away.
Yeah.
Or before it leaves, so.
I'm sure it'll be so worth it.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's all
gosh.
manifest trying to catch an apple.
Yeah. Multiple apples.
Yeah. What do we got going on today, Jordan?
So today is our next book talk episode. We read the book Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. We also wanted to mention, of course, there will be spoilers in this episode. So if you haven't read the book yet,
Pause, go do that.
pause, go read it, and then come back. So I'll read the synopsis. So, Julian, if I ever caught on fire, Dahlia Muniz would fan the flames with a smile. So when she returns to Lake Wisteria, I fully intend to avoid the interior designer, at least until my meddling mother exploits my savior complex. The faster I help Dahlia find her creative spark, the sooner she will leave town. But while I was busy getting rid of Dahlia, I overlooked one potential issue. What happens if I want her to stay? Dahlia, people say the devil has many faces. But I know only one. Julian Lopez, my childhood rival and family frenemy. I vow to steer clear of him while recovering from my broken engagement, but then the billionaire makes an irresistible offer. Renovate a historic house together and triple our profits. Our temporary truce becomes compromised as we face years' worth of denied attraction and mixed emotions. Giving into our desire is inevitable, but falling in love, that isn't part of the plan.
That was a good,
Good description. I like
Yeah.
when they do it two-parter.
Yeah.
Like,
Get
From both
sides.
synopsis.
perspectives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right, Cass, do you want to start us off on what you thought of the book?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous to go first, but
You can do it.
I can do it. Okay. Shout out number 3 for Jordan's lovely book packets that she gets us.
Yep.
These things are so helpful. Okay. I rated this guy. I went back and forth. I
Okay.
think my small time frame of reading it
Huh?
kind of rushed it a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a solid 4. When I first rated it, I gave 3.75, but I'm like, it was a good book. Like, it really, really was. And I'm excited to read the rest of the series, which will probably change my rating.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That's fair.
But I was like, that was my fault when I started reading it, so that's why I'm giving it a 4, because it was really good. I gave it a 4 because I pretty much loved every single character. There really, I don't think, besides like the enemy and all that kind of stuff, like there really wasn't a character that I was like, oh, you kind of like,
Except the ex.
but yeah,
Yeah,
but even he
Whitney,
was
yeah.
needed though.
No,
Like,
I know, but I mean,
yeah.
you just didn't like him. You're
No.
just like, you're annoying.
exactly, yeah, but there wasn't where I was like, I feel like the past couple books we've read, even the main character, I was like, gosh, she annoyed the crap out of me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yep.
no, there was like, even the bad guys were good, and you know, like, we didn't have to get too much of Oliver, thank God.
Yep.
But we got enough, and like, I loved the moms and Lily, and I loved just enough of Nico and Raphael to like not overdo it, but like they were in the book and they were a good solid piece and like all that kind of
Good
stuff.
side
So,
characters.
yeah, I thought like the characters were really good in this book. So
Yep.
for my top 4, I did Dahlia, Julian, Moms, and Nico. But honestly, I loved everybody. Like that was really good.
Yeah.
So, I did. We'll see if Jordan corrects me. Small town.
Yeah.
Enemies to lovers.
No.
And
I wouldn't-
second chance.
Second chance, yes. I would not say enemies to lovers per se.
Yeah.
Like, because I did like childhood rivals to lovers.
See, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Same.
I
Yeah.
don't think. Well, no, because they're not. I don't see them as enemies. They're rivals, but they're not enemies.
Past lovers.
Yeah. I know. I still put
Rekindle.
enemies to lovers because they really did not like each other when they showed back up. But I understand, like, your wording and all of that. So, but yeah, that was that. Spice level, these are always so hard for me. I gave it a 3.5, kind of somewhere in there.
Okay.
Probably 3 on, like, the more solid end. Because, like, it wasn't packed full. But, like, the scenes were, like,
Explicit.
like, you know, they were pretty good. So I would say probably more of a 3. Would I recommend the book? Absolutely. I would definitely recommend it to people. So overall thoughts and feelings. I absolutely loved the banter, pranks, and like the fierce, like feistiness that they had towards each other at the beginning, like or through the whole thing. Like their jabs and stuff were so freaking clever, and they were so funny, and they didn't annoy the crap out of me. Like sometimes when they're enemies, you know, not enemies to lovers, but rivals or whatever, like it's like, oh my gosh, like,
The banter can be a lot.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really good.
They were more on the banter side than the
It was funny
bickering
banter.
side. Yeah,
Yes.
they weren't bickering as much.
Yeah, I liked it. Loved the respect that grew between them throughout the book. Like towards the end, where they literally like the trophy and all of that. Like at the end, I was like, I really like that. Like that was like really good growth. I felt like between them, and it was like wasn't like all of a sudden a switch. Like it, even when they were like finally getting together, it still took them a little bit to like grow into actually being together. So I thought that was good. Love that they didn't have a huge breakup. Like
I don't consider that they had a breakup at all.
that's what I'm saying. Like no big fight, no like
like a third act breakup
like,
or something.
Yeah, there was no third act.
yeah, like there was no big argument, like, but there was just a lot going on that you're kind of like, I wonder how this is gonna play out and stuff. So, I really appreciated how Dahlia opened up about her like depression and stuff, and I thought it was like this book was like really good about explaining it and like kind of not overdoing it either, but keeping it involved in like why she was acting the way she was and her inside thoughts and like it was really good.
It was realistic and needed and explained very well.
Yeah, I agree. Like it wasn't overdone because sometimes I'm like, okay, I get it, but oh my gosh, like it was just right timing and it felt realistic. It was like that makes sense. Like you know, you're struggling with that because of that or whatever. But you guys can disagree with this, but I thought there was a lot of inner monologue, and I didn't know like if there was a lot of outer like. We didn't see much with the houses. I know that wasn't the main. I just feel like I could use a little bit more with like a little more of Julian and his woodwork and a little more of the detailed of Dahlia picking out things for like houses and stuff. That's just me. That's what I like to see in books and stuff when that's like a big part of why they're getting back together.
Yep.
But their inner monologue was super important, obviously, because of everything going on. So it wasn't like we should have been less. I just wish there was a little more on the outside when it came to describing different scenarios and stuff like that. So overall, though, I thought the book was really, really good. And lovely. I think I only had like 1 or 2. Mind you, I'm really bad at like actually highlighting things that make me laugh. But when I was finishing, they were actually around and I was laughing out loud. So it was really good. Okay. I guess I only have 1. Wait, no, hold on. I think I have 2. Okay. I do enjoy scaring people. Doubt you have to try to find too hard lately with your attitude problem. F off. He shoves me aside before taking the empty seat across from my desk. That one made me laugh. And it was one of those, like, you could totally see him, like, shoving it. Yeah, that one was really funny. And then the other one I had was, I don't know if I meant to highlight that one. That one's a little,
Oh, was that? Yeah. I think I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I don't know
I
if I
wouldn't
should
put
read
that
that
one in there. No, let's not put that one in there.
That was funny. Yeah, we're gonna not. If you want to go read it, it's on page 363, and you can figure it out yourself. So, but there was a lot of banter, a lot of just like funny, like side comments, and I just really appreciated it. I just need to do better about highlighting what actually stands out to me a little bit more. But yeah, those were my thoughts. So, who's going next?
Claire's next, I think.
Yeah. I also gave it a 4. I gave it a 2 chili pepper.
Ooh,
Look at me
look at you.
progressing.
Wow, you have less spice than Cass.
My favorite characters were Julian and Nico overall. I put second chance, and then I also put friends with benefits because they
That's how
kind
it
of started
started,
that
yeah.
a little bit.
Nice.
The second time around. So, just some of my thoughts. Them both not having their fathers. Nico's mom abandoning him.
Claire always goes the dark route. No, it's okay.
I love how they told each other that they were falling in love. It seemed really genuine and real. That whole scene. I absolutely love how vulnerable Julian was with her.
Yeah.
Like, and I do appreciate when the guy is the first one to like,
Yes.
you know,
Mhm.
go after the relationship aspect rather than just like, I want to get in your pants, you know? He was like genuinely interested, like, there's
Yeah.
nobody else.
Yeah.
And I really loved how, you know, with the job thing, he's like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, so some of my annotations. Julian won't hurt you, I rear back. How do you know? The answer is obvious. Every time I catch him staring at you, my heart misses a beat. What do you mean? That man would rather hurt himself before putting you in true harm's way. I was like, oh, gosh.
That was really good.
It's been that way since you were kids. It's kind of the same thing. I think that was her mom or her sister.
Lily. That was her sister, I think.
Her sister said.
I thought it was. I was like, it could have been Julian's mom, but it probably was
No,
Lily.
I think it was Lily.
Nico, can you teach my dad how to feel better too? It broke my heart.
That one was so sad.
I love Nico.
70. Come on.
Swipe.
Last one I have is, turns out losing Julian is far better than winning against him, and I can't wait to do it again next week.
That was really good.
So many, honestly, like, just really enjoyed their reconnection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt very normal, natural. It didn't feel like, you know, forced or anything like that. They
Yeah.
just kind of essentially picked up where they left off, and there was no misunderstanding. There was no miscommunication trope. There was no third act breakup, which I was like, yes, yes, and yes. So, yeah, overall, I
Appreciate the
really,
small
really
things.
liked it.
Yeah. I get it.
That's awesome.
And I read it, yeah. I would recommend it as well. So, I'm excited to see the rest of the series.
Yeah. My turn.
Your
Yep.
turn.
So I rated it a 5.
Oh,
That was a 5-star for me. That was amazing.
that's a good way to start the year.
Yeah. And
Really good.
and Lauren's books are very good. It like she has a good storytelling.
Yes.
Just the way she writes them and like how descriptive she is, but not like overdoes it.
You can
so.
picture everything that she's talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I really love Lauren's books. I think it's rare that I've given them less than even a 4.5.
Yeah.
Tropes. Favorite characters. I'd kind of like the same. Dahlia, Julian. I like Lily. I even like Lorenzo. I know we didn't see a whole lot of him, but you can tell he
I'm
just sounds
curious.
funny.
I'm curious
He's very
about him.
curious, and I've started book 2,
Mm-hmm.
and we've already seen him in book 2. So I'm like, okay. So I'm wondering how much we're gonna get of him in this book.
Yeah.
Because he's more Julian's competitor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, so it'll be very interesting. I think he was really funny. But the
He
moms
was.
were great.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a character that I hated. Like
Yeah.
I didn't care about her ex's family at all. Like there
Oliver.
or whatever. But
And you have to have a bad guy, so it's
Yeah.
like it is
Yep.
what it is.
Tropes, I put childhood rivals to lovers. They did have a 1-bed forced proximity, which because
Yeah.
they
Oh, the hotel
his
scene.
mom set them up. But also just having to work together. That's, being forced around each other. No third act breakup, small town. I also did like right person, wrong time, and then second chance. So
Yeah.
those were my tropes. I would go along with the like 2.5 for a chili pepper. Like there were as many scenes.
Yeah.
So, I'd recommend it. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love that she got him to go back into woodworking
Mm-hmm.
and even get back into his dad's workshop. I thought it was hilarious that both of him and his mom, Julian and his mom, were like, "Oh, she kept it clean." He would have hated that.
Yeah,
talking
that
about
was
his dad.
cute.
So,
Yeah, that was really cute.
I liked that. And I like that he built the gazebo for her for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, that was so cute.
And I was like, "That's amazing. Love that."
I have a follow up to that really quickly. The 2 scenes of him blindfolding her.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, the gazebo.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or no, it was the house first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Surprising her with the house.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That, hey, we're going to do this
Because
together.
she was bored.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then the gazebo. But then surprising her again. Like, no, I got this house for you. And like, I forgot
Yes,
to say that. That was like the biggest point of the whole book. He literally
love that.
like had that planned
Yeah.
since the first time they were together.
Well, his intentions were different, but in his deep in his gut, he knew he couldn't do what he wanted to do.
Yeah,
And
he
you know-
even says
oh my
that
gosh.
he tells her, he's like, because she's like, "I'm surprised you didn't tear it down." He goes, "I thought about it,
Yeah.
but I knew you'd be mad and I didn't want to do that." So
You know what movie that
Um,
made me think of? The Notebook.
Yeah.
because we love this house, and he fixed it up hoping she'd come back one day.
Yeah.
And she did.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So I just love that she got him to just be open to be open to working on his carpentry again. I like that he was like, I don't care that you have kids, like I saw what my mom and dad went through. Like I do not want to, like, we can adopt, that's fine.
I
like
love
I
that
don't
about
want
him.
that. Favorite quotes. Like right off the bat, it was page 9. It goes, "What were you thinking by trying to run Dolly off the road?" And he goes, "That it's a shame I failed."
Yeah, that was good.
That was one of them. You wouldn't shut up about how if you got a second chance with Dahlia, you'd do things differently.
Yep.
Raphael was so like,
He's very different from that book to his own.
I'm sure.
So we'll be very interested to see over this second book. I like screw guys in backward ball caps and gray sweatpants. Men in hard hats and work boots are my new kink.
Yeah.
Thanks to Construction Ken standing in front of me with muscular arms and killer cheekbones. I thought that one was funny.
Because that's my husband. Yellow vest.
I don't know why I highlighted this one, but it was Ho for the holidays.
Dude, that was
That one was funny. And then I liked this one. It goes, "Turns out I'd rather build a home with you than 1,000 houses by myself."
Love that.
That one. But yeah, I mean, I loved the book. It was great, and I'd recommend it for sure.
Yeah.
Again, I've already started the second book.
Yeah.
So
One of my favorites too that I forgot about that I said out loud was like towards the end where she changed his name in her phone to First Choice.
yes,
And I was like,
instead of the second
second best.
best.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I was
my
like,
gosh.
And I love that's where he hid the ring in the epilogue.
yeah.
Is he hid it inside the trophy, and she's like, "I didn't even check there."
Yeah.
And then he used the jewelry box that he had finished. He had started making like a decade beforehand.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, that's
It's
so
just-
cute.
It was like overall like it was more on the realistic side. Like it really was like, okay, that wasn't really a stretch, and that
No.
wasn't really like, oh, that's really like a romance, like
Far-fetched.
far-fetched and stuff like that. It was
that.
real, yeah, it was really really good, and it was cool to see like the crossover with her other, one of the Kane brothers and
Callahan.
stuff, and
Offer.
those yet?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was cool too. I was like, which one was that brother? And I was like, it was the last brother, but that was really cool too. And I'm trying to think of any other. I don't think I have anything else.
I don't have anything else to eat. That's all. That's all
Nope.
for me.
We can do some discussion questions.
Yeah. Alrighty, ladies. Who wants to wait? Who's going first? Me?
You
Okay. I guess
Just
I'm going
you.
first. Okay. Your mother's handwriting.
can read it.
Oh, this is perfect. How did this book compare to other books you have read by the author or in the same genre?
So I've read. So my favorite book from Lauren is Throttled from the Dirty Air series.
Okay.
I would almost put this one up with it.
Really?
I love the Dreamland Billionaire series, but I
do.
like this one more.
Nice.
And maybe it's just because I feel like there was more tension with the Dreamland Billionaires because they had to all do something to get their inheritance. So
Correct.
I'm wondering if that's not why. Which is shocking because Throttled, I mean, it's not like super dramatic, I guess is a way
Yeah.
I can put it. But there is tension and stuff in there. But I feel like there was more there because like with their dad and everything. I enjoyed this. I would put it up as one of my favorites from her too.
Yeah, I would say the same, but I've only read the Dreamland Billionaire series. I haven't read anything else by her. But I could see this one being, as a whole series, better than that one. I think, out of the 3 books from Dreamland, there was one that I rated a 5-star. I can't remember which one it was.
I think I rated Final Offer a 5.
I think, is that the 3?
That's
Book
the third
3?
one,
I think
yeah.
that's what I put on my, actually a couple episodes ago, I put one of those on there, because it must have been, because I finished the series, so.
Yeah.
Final Offer. But yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of this.
I'm with Claire. I think this is probably the 4th book outside of the Dreamland Billionaire series. I'd put it up there. They were pretty equal to me. I love that other series because I love something I can envision when it comes to like a project someone's working on, or like, you know, she was an artist that was drawing things, and like, so those things are very visual to me. So that's why I wish I would have seen just a little bit more of like the architectural side of stuff a little bit, just because like that was kind of what the book had a big part of, but I loved it. I think it matches her style, so I think it was really good. So,
Yeah, I agree.
but yeah,
me.
yeah.
All right. Were there any surprises or twists that you didn't see coming?
I you can skip me. I gotta think about that.
Do you have any off the top?
I don't like the only thing that would have, but I kind of saw it coming, was him already owning the house. I was like, or they put it on the market, and so I either thought he had owned it or they were going to put it on the market, and he was going to buy it for her.
See, okay, that would be mine then. It surprised me that he had already owned that and had owned it for so long and had bought it basically essentially for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think, let me rephrase that. I think I was thinking that they were going to sell it and he was going to be the buyer and then surprise her with it. So I don't think I think he had owned it as long? No. But
yeah,
I figured something with the house that was going to surprise her with something there.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
And when they were doing
No, you're not.
And when he was building the gazebo, I'm like, okay, obviously this house is going to stay with them. So, which I didn't figure. Yeah.
That makes sense. I'd go the same thing. I didn't nothing about the house. I didn't know like her pregnancy issues, I guess. I shouldn't say pregnancy issues, but like her
infertility.
Well, it's not infertility. See, and that's what she has a genetic.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that.
There's a genetic
I thought she was not able to
disorder.
Something.
They didn't
pass along.
Yeah, that she could pass along.
So she chose
because it's a thing. Because she talked to Raphael because that's how Nico has his eye.
That's right. Okay.
Eye disorder.
Yep. You're right.
So yes, because I thought for the longest time I thought she had infertility issues.
She just
and then
couldn't get
she
pregnant.
starts talking and she's like,
It's a choice.
she can. She's just not going to pass this on.
Yeah. That was surprising to me because I was like, what is it?
Right.
I knew there was something more to it. I'm like, what is it? What is it? So that was really sad. So that kind of surprised me a bit when it came to just that whole situation and stuff. And I didn't expect it to be like a choice that she was making. Like, because usually it's not. Usually it's like, I can't have kids in most books. Like it's like, I just can't have kids. And then it gets sad and blah, blah, blah. But
I read another book like that where her biological mother had a disorder. And she kind of didn't want to get tested for it because she goes, I don't want to know if but she goes, but I also don't want to just have kids without knowing.
Yep.
So I think because she's like, if I have kids, or if I have it, I'm not having kids. And he's like, well, we can adopt. We can do that. So it's interesting to see types in there. Yeah. But nope, that's hers.
What about me? Oh, sorry.
What was your least favorite trope from the book?
I don't really know if I had one.
I don't really have
I don't think I have one.
No.
Because I liked them all.
Yeah.
They all kind of made sense.
Yeah.
There was no miscommunication, nothing like that. So, no, I don't really think anything was awful.
No. I wouldn't say there was a bad trope.
It's like they would probably be able to figure out what our least favorite tropes are because we've only talked about it like 10 times.
Yeah,
probably could guess.
Yeah.
Okay, now my turn. What shocked you the most? Oh, least favorite scene in the book.
Oh, goodness.
I will kind of go with, it sets up for a lot of it, so it's an important scene, but I just didn't love Lorenzo and Dahlia in the bar. You know what I mean? Just because I was like, oh, frick.
Yeah.
But I love that when they came back later, when Lily and Dahlia came back later, and they avoided him like the plague.
Yeah.
So that was like,
funny.
it was just one of those like, oh, dude, this gives me like heartburn thinking about this right now. It's being in Julian's shoes too. So I was like, it's not like I didn't like it, but it was just like, ooh,
Yeah.
one of my least favorites. But I know it sets up for her opening up, and
I don't know that I have one.
I was
Like,
gonna say, too,
I can't think of one.
something that I was like, not needed or I didn't like it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not one that I can come up with that I'm just like, yeah, I hated that.
Yeah.
I felt like it was pretty good all around. If this book could follow a different character, who would you want it to be and why? I don't like that one.
yeah.
Because it does both of them.
Well, if it's a series too, it like
We could go off of, so least favorite. This is favorite scene in the book.
Oh. Mine is her at the end surprising her, saying that he had the house all along.
I
agree with that.
loved, gosh, you can go if you have one.
So I have one that keeps coming to my mind because I wanted to talk about it when we were discussing it, which this works too. So I do love when they're at the wrap party for her show and he overhears her ex's new wife
Oh my
talking
God.
about the house and he goes and buys it because they both hate this house.
Yeah.
But they buy it just to be petty.
Yeah.
And I do love that scene because I'm like, that's very the two of them. So that's cute. I
totally
also I don't know. There's just so many with like, I honestly like the gazebo would be even their wedding. I think that was a good because he had it
Yeah, that's
planned.
cool.
So I would honestly say that one too.
Loved when what's her name? Julian's mom
Julian.
sent them to go get the chairs and
Yes.
tables.
She's
'Cause I
so
was like,
funny.
It like could have been obvious, but it really wasn't. So then it showed up. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, that's funny. Like I was like,
When
that
he's
was,
like, my mom set us up, and she's like, me? No.
Yeah.
It's like, sure.
and I could hear her like
Yeah.
her sarcasticness like through the whole book, and that, I don't
She
know
was
why.
so sarcastic.
She was
That
so
scene
freaking
is the
funny.
reason I casted the person for her.
Really?
Because of that scene, because I can see her saying this.
That's so funny.
So I was like, yes.
Yeah, that was.
I love that.
It's for
What is one thing you would change about the book if you could?
Do you want to do another one?
Okay, so I'm going to say my answer, but because I don't know how the other two books go, more about Lorenzo.
Same. I was just thinking that as well.
Lorenzo was such an underrated character,
But
but I
I-
got slivers of him.
Well,
But
then you're like, why are you here?
Well,
Yeah.
and I kind of like that.
Well, I guess we do know why he's here.
I kind of like that because you see him from Julian's perspective.
yeah,
And then in the next one, you're going to see him from the perspective of Raphael and then kind of Ellie from where I am in the book because Ellie's friend and all that stuff. So I would have loved a little bit more about him, but I like the snippets that we got.
Yeah,
yep,
but he just kind of pops in, and then he like pops out, and then you're like,
yeah.
I
then
love
you
that he
forget
was
about
always
him.
at the bar.
yeah,
I love that he was always at the
and then
bar.
you forget about him until he pops in again. So then
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah,
He
well,
keeps
where are
him
you
up because
coming
you're
from?
like, why are you
Yeah,
here?
why? Well, and we know why because he's like running for mayor.
Yeah.
But it's like that'll be very
Yeah.
that'll be very interesting.
So,
you want to do one more?
yeah, we can. I would assume yours is you want more about the design and everything because you've said that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. That's just what I like about books is when it's like, picture like the detailed stuff of, I'm weird, things that are getting built or things that are getting cooked or things that are getting drawn. Like
I
those
want
are,
to know.
I want to know.
Paint the picture for
Yep.
me.
And it's just, the book was very detailed, so it was great. It's just wanted more of that.
And Lauren's very good about detailing stuff. So,
Because, like I said, their inner monologue was insane.
Yeah.
Like, we knew everything that was going on. All the, like, little...
I love inner
Another thing I
monologues.
really loved was them talking themselves off their own ledges when it came to the little, like, oh, you don't want to do that. You know that's going to be horrible. And then they're like, no. Like, and, like, you could literally see their thought process through it all and how they're talking themselves off ledges. So I thought that was, like, super important, too.
Yeah.
But one more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about the least favorite characters.
You really didn't have
Oliver.
any? Oliver.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
what was your
Crystal's-
favorite trope from the book?
I'd probably just say the second chance romance.
Yeah. Or I like the like forced proximity because it's always good when they have to work together. Or no third act breakup.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Love that trope.
I liked the like child rivalry.
The rivals.
Yeah,
lovers,
because it's just like they knew so much about each other.
They've
It
known
was
each other
so
their whole
freaking
lives, yeah.
entertaining.
yeah.
It was so entertaining to like with the going back with the pranks and the stories and the blackmail. Like that was so entertaining to me.
I
so-
did love their little prank war. That was
dude.
hilarious.
That was fantastic. That was so dope. It's true.
Okay, did you find I like this one. Did you find the book to be a page turner or did it take you a while to get into it? I thought it was a page turner.
I'd say it took me a couple chapters.
Once I kind of from the beginning, again, I started it later at night, so I only got like 2 or 3 chapters in it to begin with. But
Mhm.
once I like really, like once I read it the next day, I was like flying through it.
I think there were a lot of names at the beginning.
Yep.
Claire probably can agree with me because me and her Jordan's very good about deciphering who's
Her
who.
and I need like a
Yeah.
chart and a family
They
tree.
need a family tree.
Every time we read a book,
a
I'm
Venn
like,
diagram.
Who, is this?
Who
What?
belongs
What?
to who?
So that was the biggest thing for me. It was like that's with most books, but I felt like
Yeah.
with this one specifically, it was good. Like it started off like hot, so I was like, I appreciated that. The first chapter was great, but it was more of like, okay, crap, I gotta like slow down. Who's who? Who's related to who? How
Yeah.
are they like? How do they know each other? And all
It
that.
took me quite a few to connect
Yeah,
who's what and what role are they play.
yeah.
Mhm.
Do you agree, Claire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last question. Did the cover influence any part of your reading experience? I would say no.
It was pretty. It was purple.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was pretty.
Other
It's just
than that,
very-
no.
And I love the title, like Love Redesigned. Like
Mhm.
she's a designer
Designing.
and he flips houses and like that was
It's a
really cool.
redo.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. The second book is Love Unwritten. That makes so much sense.
Is she a writer?
Sort of. She's a songwriter.
Oh, see?
So, yeah.
Love that.
That's fun.
It's so fun when you put that like
I
you
literally
click.
was like, oh. And then that makes sense for the third book, Love Arranged. So that makes total sense
that makes
now.
total sense. I
So-
love that.
So what do you say we cast
Let's
cast the book?
Cast away. Cast all the characters.
So Cass,
What
do you want to start? And should we start with Julian?
Am I going first?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
first.
Okay. This always makes me so anxious. Okay. If I even say his name correctly, but you guys will
Yes,
probably...
we'll try and say these names correctly.
Please forgive.
If we don't, we're so sorry.
Yeah, we're so sorry. I'm not even going to say his name yet, and you guys can tell me how to say it, pronounce it. Okay. I'll probably know what you guys will say potentially about this character, but for me, this person literally stuck in my head the second Julian got described.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
That's
it
fair.
is, and it's funny because it says he's Italian, but I don't.
Oh,
It's he's
yeah.
from The Housemaid, and he's also
Oh.
He's in
in
365 days.
Yeah, that's
Housemaid, yeah.
365 days. So he is Italian, and Julian is technically they're Latin, right? Or Hispanic, or
Hispanic,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like, yes, but he's just like one of the most. He's got the dark features. He's like more on the really big manly side. He
Yeah.
looks like you could dress him to look like a billionaire. Like,
Mhm.
so that's who I.
Michelle
Michelle Maroney,
Marone?
Michael
Sure.
Maroney. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not sure.
So,
Not sure.
but yeah, that's
All right,
fine.
me for
Yeah.
Julian. So this person just kind of popped into my head when I was also reading it. Not more like describing descriptive features or anything. I was just like, oh, okay. So it's Danny Ramirez. He's
Interesting.
in Top Gun Maverick.
Okay.
He plays
Can you zoom in on his face?
Fanboy. I want to say was his
Oh,
name
he
in
just
Top
doesn't
Gun
have that
Maverick.
dark of hair. In.
No, he does not know.
got
And I
it.
think it's is it longer or is it shaved?
Okay. No, it would have been shorter. 'Cause, clean cut if they're military.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yes, that's who I picked for
I like that.
Julian. I just kind of like Julian and Dahlia, like the minute we were like I was like, "Oh, I know the people for this."
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's fine.
I love
got
that.
one.
My Julian, just because I thought that he was just like such a softie like the whole time.
Uh-huh.
He never came across like pompous,
Mm-mm.
anything like that. And
Mhm.
so I casted it based on this person's role in a particular movie,
Mhm.
Jay Hernandez
Oh.
from Bridesmaids. Gee, Christmas. Bad Moms,
Okay. Oh, yes.
because he plays
Yeah,
the
the one
single
guy.
dad in Bad Moms,
Mhm.
the one that likes Mila Kunis.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
He was just such a like sweetheart in that movie. I do not like him in. I think it was Nashville. He played in Nashville. He played not
Oh,
a good character
I
at
haven't
all.
seen that show, but I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, Jay Hernandez.
That's a good one.
Love. That's a good one. Okay.
Dahlia.
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 Dahlia. Whatever.
I'll be very interested if we have any repeats because last
Last
time
time-
you two had a lot.
We had 3.
Yeah, we had 3. Okay. Ana de Armas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
She was from
I can't.
Knives Out.
She's.
I don't
been
think
in so many
I've
things.
never seen her in anything.
She
was in
just
Knives
gives
Out.
me like she could be very sweet, but also like I could see her
she's a
and
go-getter.
Julian
Yeah.
bickering and stuff. So, and she's really pretty. So, that's who I had.
All right, mine. I picked Camila Mendez.
I love her.
Oh.
I thought she would be. She kind of same thing. Like she
Yes.
could be like sassy and sweet, like at
Yes.
the same time. Like I was
I
thinking
love
of her
her.
as like Veronica
Yep.
in Riverdale. So I was like, I think she'd be a
Yep.
really good one.
I've
So
never seen Riverdale.
I only
Okay.
watched the first season.
I watched the first like 3, and then
It got
got
so
weird.
weird.
it got really weird. Really weird. I love her.
So
She's
yes,
awesome.
that's who I picked for Dahlia.
Scared.
Yeah. Are you scared?
I didn't see it, but I'm scared.
Ana de Armas.
Wow, your mind's the same.
Out. She was fantastic in. Played like the.
She in the first Knives Out.
Yes.
Okay, so then I have
Not
seen her in
Glass Onion.
something. So
Yeah.
then I
Or
because I've
Glass
seen the.
Onion. Whatever the onion one is.
I think it's Glass Onion.
Might be right then.
I've seen the first one, so I have seen her in something.
Really?
Yeah.
She's in something else, and when she popped up, I was like,
I didn't love Knives Out, but I have seen it. So
yeah,
She was
awesome.
like the nanny housekeeper.
Oh, she was the main girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was the one that like
threw up when she was lying and everything.
got really like the one that they hired
Yeah.
and then like tried to pin the murder on her, you know.
Yeah. All right. Lily's next.
Oh. Okay.
The sister, Dahlia's sister.
I'll be curious. I have Jenna Ortega.
I thought about her. I did not pick her. I did not pick her, but I thought it was
to me.
Sure, if you want to go. That's hilarious.
Dude. So funny.
Sure do.
I looked at her, but I was like, with Camilla, I was trying to see who I could see as being sisters.
Yep.
And with Camilla, I was like, that's not.
I could picture them being sisters because they're like very similar but like different. Like one's a little bit more edgy.
Yep. Literally. Exactly what I was thinking.
So mine.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
Two.
Dude, we got 2 in already.
So mine is Sophia Carson.
who's she playing?
She was in Descendants.
Oh, I
Oh,
watched that.
yeah,
I've never
She
seen
was
it.
in, I think, Purple Heart on Netflix, The Oxford Year.
She looks like she'd be a good Lily.
But I thought, I was like, I could see, I was like hearing Lily, and I was like, okay, that's Sophia Carson.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yes, I thought
Love that.
she was super funny.
So I'm gonna skip me here. My goodness.
All right, now we're
That's
at
exactly how it went
Rosa.
last time, and I was saying mine first, and you were over here.
Okay,
Just reverse.
Rosa.
which is Dahlia and Lily's mom.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I have
That's a good one. Selma Hayek.
I love
I
her.
freaking love her.
That's good.
And I was like, I could see, so obviously in Grown Ups, she plays like
I love her.
the awesome mom, but I can
Yeah.
also see her being more of like the churchgoer and stuff. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
she
Like,
could play that character,
play-
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, she's freaking awesome. I love
That's
her.
hilarious. Okay, I hope I say this one right. I picked Salinas Leyva. So she's
know
from
her.
a show Lopez versus Lopez.
I've heard the show.
So that's where I got her, and I saw her, like, I could see her being, she's very funny, but I could see her being this strict, like, no,
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to
need to-
church.
go to church.
Go to confession.
here's holy water.
She-
Like,
She looks familiar.
but I thought, like, maybe she could be, like, yeah, she could be
Yeah.
Dahlia and Lily's
Love
mom.
that.
So
I
that's,
love that.
that's who I have for her.
My Rosa. So yeah, Dahlia Lily's mom is Eva
Oh,
Longoria.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I thought about her too.
That's a really good one.
I
Yeah.
love her because she's just a boss woman.
Yeah, she
like
I love her.
Love her so much.
love that.
And I just and to like I've got a couple things that like with these characters are just like mind blowing. Like I did last time. Remember I casted 2 people that were married and I had no idea.
Yes.
It's happening again. So I casted her
Uh-huh.
and I'm like I love her from Desperate Housewives, which is one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yeah.
And she lived on Wisteria Lane, and this is
That's kind of
Lake
crazy.
Wisteria.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's nuts.
yeah.
Huh.
So
I love it. Okay. Josephina. So this is
Julian and Rafa's mom, essentially.
Julian
Yeah.
Rappa's mom. Don't undo. I have the lovely, where'd she go? Jennifer Lopez.
oh J-Lo.
That's not Jennifer
Or-
Lopez. Sofia Vergara.
Vergara.
Like, that is
My
not
bad.
Jennifer Lopez.
I was like, no. Yes, Sophia. So she
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You could so see her being Julian's mom.
Yes. Like
Totally.
Yeah.
And just with the accent, the way she talks, like in the book, the way that like moms were communicating, like that is so on par for
I
her.
can't believe I never Jennifer. That's why that wasn't clicking in my head. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. They made
I looked
couldn't
at that. I
think
was
of her
like, that is
name.
not Jennifer Lopez. That's
Like,
not
wait a minute,
J-Lo.
She changed.
Okay, so for Josephina, I picked this person because I could imagine her like arguing with Julian, and I just thought it was funny. But I picked her name's Maria Canels Barrera. She's the mom from Wizard of Waverly Place.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that's her.
Yep.
She's Julian's
Yeah,
mom.
she's
So I
awesome.
was like, yes,
That's a good pick. I love that.
She's funny.
My Julian's mom, I actually had her as well, and then I changed her because I was like, this one to me just fit better. Was Eva Mendes?
Ooh.
Do you know who she's married to?
No,
Ryan Gosling.
seriously?
Yeah.
Like the Notebook, Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
I
I was like, is there another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have kids together.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Did not know that.
Fact check.
I'll fact check it again. I had to do that with John and Emily last time.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
Okay. Raphael.
Keep splitting the delete.
Yeah, she's married to Ryan Gosling.
I love that. No, I did not know that. I'm pretty
I
hip with pop culture, but not when it
have-
comes to marriages.
What we're on, Raphael?
Yeah, Raphael. I have Adam Rodriguez.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He was
He's
in.
the first one I don't know who we're talking about.
He was in Jane the Virgin.
Never seen that.
I watched that show.
Yeah, I think he's the teacher. Her son's teacher.
Oh, I don't know if I watched that far.
I think I could be wrong.
So
though.
then maybe
He's in
that's
there.
a good one.
But he plays more of a lighthearted in that one. But I'm like, I could totally see him playing the dark.
Our
and,
Raphaels are very different.
Like, are they?
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, I'm not saying he would play that.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just
he would. I could see him being.
So my Raphael, like he plays more not like kind of lighthearted, but like he can be the serious, like kind of how Raphael is. I did Tyler Posey.
Oh,
He's from Teen Wolf.
Yeah, who that
I
is.
know him from Teen Wolf.
Yeah,
But
he's
yes.
in.
What else? Couldn't
too.
tell you. But
Yeah.
that's who I picked for Raphael.
Nice.
I have never seen the movie, but I know that he's in this. My Raphael, I picked Juan Pablo de Pace. He's in Mamma Mia.
Oh, he's in
I've never
he's
I've
in
never
Mamma
watched
Mia.
one. That's what it said.
He's also in Fuller House.
Yes, he is.
He is.
He plays
In
Kimmy Gibbler's husband.
Oh, Fuller House. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Fuller
the
House.
new one, yeah.
The newer one, yeah.
Yep.
That's a good one.
I've never seen anything with
That's when you toss it, it does that.
Okay.
Lorenzo.
Oh my gosh, Lorenzo.
This one was kind of hard.
Yeah. Because we didn't know a bunch about him other than we think he's Italian.
We think.
My Lorenzo
think.
was like, besides Julian, was the easiest person
Really?
for me to cast.
I had to go look.
Yeah.
But I like my pick.
I picked John Stamos.
Oh. You went
What a
older
great
with
pick.
John.
Well,
Or
maybe if
Lorenzo.
he was a little younger, like
Yeah.
yeah,
Younger
they can make
John
him look
Stamos.
like.
Like him young.
And that's the thing. Like I picture them as this actor, but
Mhm.
probably a little bit younger.
Love that.
Because I know he's probably he's probably Julian's age, like 30, right?
I think
Lorenzo
so.
is?
30,
Yeah.
He's like 33 or something
So
like
that's
that.
what was hard. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But then I like the funny side because he can be really funny, and like
Yeah.
Lorenzo was kind of like, "You want to be friends?" And
Yeah.
Julian's like,
Like, want to be friends?
No.
And he's like, no. And he's like, fine. Whatever. My Lorenzo, I have not watched him anything, but I know my mom and my brother have. Gabriel Basso. He's from The Night Agent. This isn't the best picture. It's the best picture I can
"That's a good pick."
find. He's The Night Agent on Netflix. I know
Never
that
seen
much.
that.
I haven't either, but that's
who I picked for
that's
Lorenzo.
like spot on. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
Oh,
My Lorenzo.
shit.
So you picked the same person, but different
character.
characters.
We did this last time too. We
So what
picked
was-
our Miles Teller, two different.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I actually thought the same thing. I was like, he would be great
Because he
Lorenzo.
played Lorenzo in
I-
The Housemaid.
I-
So that was my other like. After I put it in, I was like, oh, he's in The Housemaid and his name is Lorenzo and he's Lorenzo in the book.
I thought about him, but I was
He
like,
just, 'cause
eh.
they're like the rival, like,
Yes.
Yeah.
and he just seems a little bit more like edgy and like
Yeah.
argumentative. You know?
So he just
Mysterious.
He just needs to be in
Mysterious.
the movie then.
mysterious. That's a great,
Yeah.
great word.
Yeah.
Okay,
Love that.
Nico.
Okay, I
Nico.
actually did find someone, but for me, it's a current actor, but it would be his younger self. Because
That's fair.
for me, I
Okay.
felt I had such a hard time because I don't really watch much with kids in it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, and again, it's just hard. But I went with Jake T. Austin from Wizards of Waverly Place.
I almost looked at him for a different
Oh, I
character
forgot about
too. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because
I
I was
like
like,
that one.
that's like perfect as
Yeah.
like a 10-year-old. Like,
Yep.
So mine, I also got from Lopez versus Lopez. Thanks, Mom, for watching Lopez versus Lopez. His name is Bryce Gonzalez. So when I started reading and it was
Aw,
Nico,
so
I
cute.
was like, this is Nico.
Yeah.
I very much, because like listening to him on the show, like, yeah, I'm like, this is Nico.
That's awesome.
I love
Sure.
that. My Nico would be a little bit younger as well because he's in this,
Mhm.
like, currently he's like 24. He is part of the Nickelodeon series I Am Frankie, Jace Moroz.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a
Yep.
good one.
I know who that is too.
I think he was in, he was also in Grown Ups.
Oh, was he the older
I
son?
think he was the son.
The older son.
I'm gonna look this up.
No, I think you're thinking Cameron Boyce.
That's the younger
Nope.
son.
He's not. That's not the older one because the older
Yes,
one's
look,
my
he
age.
was- this is a girl. That's the same kid that was in Grown Ups, right?
Look up Grown Ups.
I was like, because the kid who's in Grown Ups is, I think, close to my age.
Look up Grown Up cast. I know those are probably old photos.
They look very similar. He might.
Oh,
She's focused.
Jake Gold. Well, he's like way older now. Okay, go back. Okay, so look at the cast photo. Yeah. he
Yeah,
looks very-
no, I knew exactly. Who
Yeah,
They look
very
very
similar.
similar.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, very okay. Stand corrected.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, that was my.
Claire and I are what 2 for 2 now. We're having like multiple matches.
We each had
Yeah.
3 both times.
Yeah.
That didn't surprise me. You like your mom is really good about watching like just different things. So
Yeah.
you're,
So
you
I
know
walk
people.
in,
Watch
she's
a lot of
watching
the same
stuff,
stuff.
so I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even if we
there's
don't watch
that.
like the same shows, like we watch
Yeah.
a lot of the same type of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Jordan's just a little more diverse in this area, so
Yeah.
I learn new things all the time. Yeah. Ooh.
All right, Claire,
Infamous-
time to shine.
infamous
no
time.
pressure.
We are going to pick our next book.
Yep.
Claire gets to do the honors.
Yep. Jordan
Please,
picked.
please don't make it a long one.
Jordan picked mine. You picked, I think, your own.
No, she picked Love
Love
Redesigned,
Redesigned?
so that was mine.
That was hers.
you're yeah.
So we'll see if you pick
pick
hers.
What a Cass's.
She's gonna go for the bottom.
Yeah.
For sure.
I have to pull the
Oh,
my little off my paw.
off your paw. Oh, you
it's
got 2, I
blue.
think. You got 2.
No, it's folded.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
That's a long. Oh no.
No, they're just long strips of paper.
We
It
hope-
might not be super long.
I don't even know what this says. Heartless beloved Lola King.
Heartless Beloved, Lola King. That's mine.
Woo! What is it?
I don't really know.
I'm so shocked. I don't remember.
But I do know it's on the darker side. Not like super dark, but
Oh.
it is a darker romance.
Nice.
I have not read anything from that author.
Oh boy.
I just
oh,
know
no.
I do have a special edition from that, and I saw it and I was like, why not? I don't know
mind
much
it.
about it.
Okay.
I don't mind it.
Don't mind my shock.
Claire's processing.
I think it's Heartless Beloved, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
Even Jordan was like, I know nothing about it. Scared. Do we know how long it is? Is it not super thick?
I don't think so. It's
Is it on-
not a very big book. Let me look it up.
Let's look on Kindle, see if it's.
Heartless Beloved. It is on Kindle Unlimited. Oh, it's book 2. That's fine. It's 524 pages.
We're repicking.
Oh, it's a standalone series. Right. On our next episode, it'll be out on February 18th. We'll be discussing our favorite feel-good TV shows and movies. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe so you can see that episode. Follow us on Instagram, TikToks. Our usernames are always linked down below in the caption. And we will see you in the next chapter. Bye.
Bye.